Okay, we are working on our second row now, and you can see my yarn is very twisted from doing our first row of the braid, and so it's a little bit fiddly to work with again, but just make some space here at the top and work your twist down, and as you do your second row it will untwist your yarn. Now we purl this row also, but instead of going under the yarn from the previous stitch, we go over top of it. So we purl the next stitch, keeping the yarn the same color as this previous rose stitch. So then over top and purl, over top and purl. It really does not benefit you to take the twist out of your yarn as you work your first row. I find that because you're going to put them back in doing your second row, or if you let them in from your first row, when you do your second row it takes them out for you because you're doing it opposite. So I find it's just better to let it get used to working with some twisted yarn for a few minutes. But once again, I'm going over the yarn, the stitch from the yarn from the previous stitch, instead of under like we did on the round before. And I'll just continue working that around, and that will finish our braid. And as you kind of look at it, once you work another couple rows in our main color, you'll see that these are pointing to the right. And that's what we were working on, a right pointing braid. So you see the little arrow that the two purl rows are making in each color. Oops, I don't know if you can see, if I got it off the camera there. Let me try again. You see this little arrow shape that it's making, it's all pointing to the right. And that's what we were hoping to accomplish, is a right pointing braid.